Welcome again to the exciting webinar. Glad to see you all there. And what will we discover today? So I'll make a share screen. So you can see my screen right now, and I just hide this. Okay, and I'll just put this like that. Okay, good. So what we'll discover today, we have the week 5 enhance and highlight the craft, the quick win 360 turntable video and social media stories. So today we'll go a little bit more in on scene setup, scene crafting, and about social media storytelling tips, export images, videos for social media platform. So this we will discover today. And let us go maybe first to the first scene. So we have this ring, and for a scene or storytelling, there's always a theme that you have to do. And the exciting part of it, you're all designers. You're doing 3D already. So you can do any kind of 3D scene. You can display them inside your 3D program, and you can display also the jewelry along with that. And what results could you actually get with this possibility? We have here a carousel. We did this shot a couple of months or almost years ago. And the first thing is kind of in the renderer, you can have the custom setup for full HD, 2K, 4K. You just put the values inside here, or if it's for full frame, you can do it like that. And so you can actually see that everything that is kind of like on a rotation plan, you can auto rotate, and it will rotate your scene like that. So you always can zoom in, you can turn it around, and you can make a very beautiful scene, whatever you have. You can have air balloons, you can have horses, fishes. And when you sometimes see very nice window shopping, when you go window shopping, actually, you can also get some ideas when you go see how other brands do their windows, so you can also get from there an idea, and you can actually create everything in 3D. And that's a big advantage. You can apply colors, you can change the colors, whatever you want to. So this is all possible with iJewel3D. So you can get another look and feel. So let us move here forward to this one, and let us also have a look in stages, what kind of stages that we already have here. And as the image shows, there is this stage model that we can have the ring on a leaf as example. Dasha made it very nice. So maybe you will see that you can't zoom in more or you can't zoom out more. So for the scene setups, there's kind of two important things. For the renderer, you can do the custom full screen, or you can have it custom, as I said. Let us go to full screen for now, but you can't zoom out. You can't see the whole scene. So the settings are here in camera. And in camera, you have also orbit controls. And in orbit controls, you can set the auto rotate speed. You want it faster or slower. You can set the speed here. The max speed, or we have here the minimum distance. So the minimum distance is you can't go closer than this. So it's like blocked. If you put it, as I said, to 2, you can allow it to the the visitor to zoom more in. But same thing for zooming out. It's blocked at 8. So if you want to give more room, make it 12 here, and you can see how you can zoom it out here. So you just create your image. You can set the background color the way you want to, as example like that. And if you like, you can keep the shadow like this, but you can actually see that the shadow sometimes not get the result you want to. So you go to ground and you can set the color to any type of color you want, like here. So you can match the color and you have a beautiful, beautiful scene like that. So this is one thing. Another thing is the pack shots. So we have also here in stages, we have some pack shots here. So as example, let us say you want to show your jewelry in a box, a jewelry box like that. So you just click on it and you can see it here. But how can you transform or move the ring up or rotate it the way you want to inside iJewel? So you click on one object and in hierarchy, or let me see, maybe in hierarchy, no, you do not have to click on it. So you just see that here in hierarchy, you have all the object names of this ring. But click only on the name up here, so it will collect the whole ring. You do not have to kind of first one and then collect all manually, just the name. Then what we have is here, we have here transform controls and you can enable it. And so you can see that you can pull it up as example, or here in the transform controls, you can kind of shift it up, down, left, right, front, back. You can rotate, or you also can even scale it. So with the scale, you just can scale it the way you want to. You can do this also with other objects that you have inside there, or like that. Opa. So it's a little bit tricky, but you can do this from here. And with this, you can get the look and feel that you want to, and you also can do amazing pack shots when you have your client has a certain box, and you can put the bracelet in there, the rings, earrings, ear studs, whatever. You can do beautiful pack shots. So the difference from the stages is you can't edit the color here. So when you have your own boxes, you can import, drag and drop your boxes inside here, and you can edit them the way you like to. So we will just go back here. And now how can you export also? Maybe there's just this one thing. How can you export images? So let us say you have a ring on the rock. Here we have again the Ramona ring. Let us say yes, yes. And the first thing what I normally do is go to render and put it at least to 2. So we have a better quality here. So we have this rock and there's no map. We have a color here, but there's no map currently. So you can place a map that you want to, like this. And I normally suggest also to have a bump map for rocks. You can use the normal bump or any kind of a bump map, set replace, and you can, let us say, this is the normal map, and this is just another map type. It's a JPEG, and you can show here how much you want to have the intensity. So when you're putting maps there, we have here the tree planner. When you enable it, you will maybe get sometimes this kind of weird lines. So why that? Let us go again back to this map and let us see in the map sampler. Just don't put it clamp to edge, put it to repeat. And the same here to repeat. So you get a better result. Same thing is to bump map sampler. And instead of clamp to edge, put it to repeat. And also this one to put it to repeat. So you get a smooth result. Let us go back to Trip Planner. And then here you can change the look and feel the way you want to. And that is here. You also can always change the maps by set replace image. You can put something like this as example. And here we have the same thing, map sampler. And then we go, instead of clamp to edge, to repeat. So we get here now this beautiful structure. Of course, you can set your diamonds, as we already know. And here the diamonds like that. Let us say no for now. And this one here. And the diamonds like that. Yes, another lighting. And so you can do any kind of image. And when you export the images, let us say export, you have the image export. And here it is normally by default really good. You can choose by PNG, JPEG. How to export high quality images. This is you are doing this here in the viewer, render. When you put the scale now, it's 5. This is really high. And but this you can render out up to 4 or more K resolution by changing this. But I normally prefer for social media having the number 2. It's also much more fluent by rotating. So this is one part. So how can you export now amazing videos? So let us go here to the YouTube channel. And to make the time a little bit shorter, here in videos, you can see this one here, video rendering tutorial, easy camera path and animated gemstones. So this is very interesting also when you want to do amazing videos. And at the end of the day, you could get something like this. So this is all explained in this video here, video rendering. You can take a look afterwards. So I also like to show you for scene crafting. We have here as example, village snow. And as example, we have here the Packshot. And you can set up your scene the way you want to. How do we get this moon shining so nice? And this is here in emissions. So we have here the emissions, and we can control the emission intensity here. So you can have this shiny or light look. And here is the same thing with the windows here. For the snow, it is actually a part of these extras, and so we have snowfall particles. So even you do a auto rotate, you can actually see how beautiful it is when you're doing now we are coming to winter time, people need to have some very amazing setups for 3D. And you can control here the bound sizes, how many snowflakes, particle sizes, should it be bigger, smaller? It depends also on the scene setup, particle speed. Do you want to have it faster or slower? And here the bottom clamp, where should the the snowflake stop? Should it be more on top or more down? So we have this one here. So it's actually looking very romantic and gives a very nice look and feel. I'm not too sure about exporting this as a video. We'll see if this will be possible. I think it is possible when we export it with animation, rotation and animation. That should work. So we have also another scene setup here. And this is the Packshot 1. So here in Packshot 1, you also can see that once you have your scene setup, you can add the logo of the company here. But for now, we have no logos here, but you can change the colors. I normally love to do this here because here I have much more control about the roughness. Let us do it a little bit more papery, a little bit more nicer like that. And also we can change this color here maybe to black or anthracite like that. You can do here a bunch of beautiful setups. Okay, let's do this here. Wow. Okay. Then you can make your shoot here and export your images the way you want to. So this is for the scene setup, and you have a lot of possibility for creativity. You have all the materials here. You have backgrounds here that you can choose. We have also light setups, presets. We have the ground shadows. So we have like with shadows like this, can do it like that. Maybe when you see this is a little bit too dark, please go to ground to scenes here, scene to ground, and you can lower the blending here. So you can make it also a bit softer, not too intense. So you have full control here. Okay, so let's see. Who will have an answer? This is it for today. Who will have an answer for or a question and answer? You can write right now. Okay, stop share. Okay, are there any questions right now? How do we upload our own scene? Good question. So I'll make a share screen again. So screen share. And I'll just lower this, minimize this thing here. Okay. Good question. Own scene. I suggest normally, let me see, I have here a scene with present boxes. Animation. You actually, let me see, where do I have it? Prave. I don't find it right now, but you can do any kind of scene. So what I normally suggest when you go to CG Trader, you can go here and then as example, you looking for flowers. You can download your flowers and you can combine them with the 3D. You put the 3D in there. You can do that. And here you have different kind of rock types. So here you can choose your rocks the way the what you want, and then you can add the materials. You can make your own scene setups. This is really powerful and good. So then what I normally recommend is do this in your 3D program. Add the materials there on your 3D program. Put the jewelry inside there the way you want to. And here you go. And as I said, what I did before, that is what I did in Carousel, the merry-go-round. So you just set up your scene the way you want to, and you can animate it the way you want to. You can put your jewelry there. And important is you have a story that you want to tell. Imagine you have a light shadow. You have this theme, or you have a theme circles. You have a theme squares, flowers, love, whatever. And then you try to find 3D objects that is actually visualizing what you feel, or when you have as example some nature structures, something in the nature, and then you create your own materials with the material maps. You make it seamless map, you make the roughness maps, you make the bump maps, and then you can create your own scene inside iJewel. What I normally recommend is first, when you have a certain position, save the camera view there. So, because when you turn it and continue to work, you will lose this certain camera position. So, save the camera position, then continue to work there. Okay, I hope this was answered. Is there any way we can make animation in Blender and import the animation in iJewel to make our own scene? Yes, you can do that. So for the animation, we have a webinar special only for animation. There will be a lot of exciting stuff. How to create animations. We will go inside Blender, how to make a rotation, or even how did we do the hand animation and put the jewelry right on the hand. How to make the pendants on a necklace moving. So we will have all this in the animation. How will I get iJewel Advanced through this course, sir? Okay, so there is Arpan. Can you please put the code in the message box for the iJewel Advanced, please? Okay.
Sure, Rob.
Okay, very good. Now we have, oh great, Tush, somebody sent a diamond env like this, or is there any software to make environment maps? So I'll just quickly have a look. Okay, so as example, okay, very interesting. I'll make a share screen again. So this is, you can see my screen, and this was the question. How can I hide floating? Yes, hide floating. Okay, here. So we have this pendant here and this diamond. So I do not have this pendant, but you actually can see the light maps, what we have here, and the gold color. So let me see. Let us go back here and we will choose. Let us choose. Yes, let us choose Ramona for now. And when you compare it, you can see there's gray, there is gold, and here is bluish light, the gold light, and we have also this light map with this black box circle here. So for this, we have the several light maps with the black circle inside. You can see this here, but this is more, maybe more accurate, this one here. Or you can make your own light map, and you can make the light maps here. Uh, okay, I'll just put this also to the text message box. Okay, I stop share, and I'll just put it inside here in the text and the message box, and I'll go back to share screen. Okay, so here you can do your own light map, and for this we also have videos. Well, we have to go pretty far back when it was some tutorial videos for the light maps setup. So it was in the early days of iJewel. So I think they're here. iJewel HR Map Editor Tutorial 2, 3, and 1 here. So you can also do your own light map and to get the look and feel for that. So we have here, this is the yellow gold. So it is a more intense yellow gold. So we have here different yellow gold colors. But if you would like to have this certain yellowish, intense yellow gold color, I think we are kind of close here, this yellow gold. And we have this. Yeah, we're kind of close. And for the gemstones, we have here something with blue and the goldish light, but what we need is another diamond. It is this one here, and another light map for the gemstone. So we have this light map, it's only bluish, and here we have this one with the other colors. So we have here still dispersion. Let us delete dispersion. And you just tweak the gemstones with environment intensity. Maybe you need some more gamma here, like that. And let us take another light, another gem. Maybe this one here. This one. Yes, maybe this one is here. It's not bad. Going back again with dispersion. Yes. So we can get some also light maps. You can do them also in HDR light map. You can make also your own light map to achieve the results you want to. Okay, next question. Let us have a look. On the same website, Bluestone, which is the easiest way to replicate the animation of a pendant? So there's kind of two animations. One animation is for the diamond, the light map animation. So we will discover this in the animation webinar. I expect you all there. I'll be happy if I can see you again there. And also when there's some light pendants, you can do this in Blender as example. In Blender, you can see a lot of animations, but how to export the animation, I just show it to you right now. See, okay, make a share screen. Again here, add floating. So what I will do is going here to Blender, so finding Blender. When you are creating your animations in Blender, just have a take a look that they are looping. So that is very important, not just a one, so it's kind of looping, and you can see here also the timelines and everything. And when you export GLTF. GLTF, and here you can say include whatever, but that's default is good. And that is plus Y up. It's that is good. In data, you just say compression here. That is very important. And here you just click on animation. When the animation is selected and then you export it, then all the animation that you did in Blender will be available inside here. As example, let me see. I'll just, I think I have one. Mm, then, no, then let me see. I have to find it. Um, Angel demo, I think it's here, pendant animation. So it's loading. And the animation button is here, GLTF animation. And then you actually can see how this animates. Then when you have a loop camera views, you can add the camera views, but also the auto rotate button, that's here. Oh, now it's loop camera views. Okay. It's going now. We can see that the camera view or the rotation is going here. You can see it here, that it's a little bit moving this side. So any kind of animation, that's possible to do that out from Blender, but we will have a separate uh, webinar for that. Okay, so stop share. Okay. Um, I have a few doubts about bad chicks. How can I get those clarified? We normally like to encourage you to use our Discord channel for questions. It's in the help desk on our website, help desk, and also on developer. You can go to the Discord channel, and also if you write contact at iJewel3D.com, you will get answers of your questions. Basics or design or drive, whatever. That's the way. And then we have it written down, your questions, and we'll answer you immediately, almost immediately. Okay. So you have any other questions? If not, I'd like to say thank to any specific folder not in download section. Okay. Uh, it is only in the download section to we have not save as or somewhere. It's just at the moment download, but I can take a note for future development that we can assign a folder that anytime you're downloading it, that it will be downloadable. Also, a very exciting something new that we're working on, that when you're downloading the camera view, it's only the certain view. So we will have also a little batch export soon available. So once you download it, it will download all the views that you have in the camera. So just with one button. So that's also coming up, and that will be very exciting also for you. I'm unable to view my camera views in version 2. Please write to contact at iJewel3D. I'm not very sure with the technical questions, so but you always can write there. Okay, I'd like to say thank you very much for will you upload this recorded session on YouTube? Yes, I will. It will be tomorrow available. Tonight or tomorrow, it will be available. Okay, thank you very much for attending, and it was a pleasure meeting you again. And see you next week, next Tuesday, same time, same station, and welcome back again. Okay, bye bye. Thank you very much. Bye bye.